Hi guys. I know by the title of this video, I'm not entirely sure. I should have written some notes because I really don't even know how to wrap my head around some of the things I want to say, things I know I just, want to share, but also want to just keep off the internet. But I definitely felt like I needed to at least do its own video and just talk to you. God, I always have something in my eye every time. Every time. And even though you haven't really seen much of a lack of me posting, I think this was probably the longest time I kind of went without posting very much. And then what I have been throwing up has been a lot of pre-filmed things for sponsors that I already have signed contracts with. And then a lot of my OGs and a lot of you know, I've been recycling some of my videos, and I wanted to just kind of talk about where I've been, what's been kind of going on. I've been sort of touching this as well in my membership. So the ladies who are part of my membership, I have been posting their real time for them. But I have just been experiencing not just one thing, but a multitude of things. And I do get a little nervous, kind of coming on here and trying to explain, because my brain goes, well, worse things are happening to other people and it could be a lot worse. But I have to also keep it not real, but I have to, I guess for myself, know that regardless of what's said, my mental health just has been impacted. And for a lot of different reasons, and it's been happening for a while, and I'm sure a lot of you who've been with me for years and years and years, you could probably see the transition. A lot of it was the start of moving to Florida. Well, losing Loxy was really kind of the start of it. And that house was with Loxy, the one I shouldn't have sold, was such a big transition for me. It was I'm a single mom to one, I want to say little girl, but to my little girl, and she went off to college. And so it was my first time experiencing being an adult without a child. I had never experienced that in my life before. And so you guys were my absolute crutch. You were my connection to the real world. And if you watch me, then you know that, because that's all I did. All I did was YouTube. And, well, I had my normal corporate job, and I finally let go of that to pursue YouTube full time. A lot of you already know all this. I'm not trying to so backtrack, but just to give some kind of context. And I guess what I'm trying to explain is I can come on here and try to tell you, oh yeah, my mental health, has not been the best, but it isn't from one thing, and it's not from anything recent. I think I just didn't properly address it the way I needed to, and it has been a domino effect, if that makes sense. And I think I reached a massive burnt out phase. But what is weird about it, and why I think it got so bad, is but YouTube was my place. It's my happy place. It's I don't have any girlfriends or family members that love the same things that I do. You're the ones that love it. You're the ones that appreciate it. And so I needed you way more than you ever could have needed me. I promise you that. And, so it is the weirdest feeling to try to explain how YouTube just became a double-edged sword. I reached a burnt out, and I also like don't want to be without it. There's like a somewhat of a codependency in a way with it for me personally. And so because it is what provides my happiness, the burnt out kind of just came from the fact that outside of YouTube, I wasn't really taking care of myself very well. I've also really, and then on another side of the spectrum, so outside of that, outside of things that have like, I've always been the kind of person where anything I've ever done or any decision I've ever made, I've been so solid on. Like, I've been this way for as long as I can remember, even a kid. Like, the way I trust myself has always been unshakable until Florida. And then watching myself make a decision that didn't work, it really sparked a domino effect. And I don't know why, but it just took this weird root inside my mind. And I lost my confidence in myself from one tiny little thing, and then it just spiraled. And then it's another thing, that a decision I make that, you know, and then boom, 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 boom. And a lot of you like already know and understand what I'm talking about. I definitely reached a absolute burnt out phase. What's interesting is that, you know, when you start doing social media as your job, it is oh God, I don't know how to like say this, but it is it's a place where, this does worry me, because I'm like, I do worry about like how I'm gonna be perceived, and I know I shouldn't be. I really, if I'm gonna be straight up, like, I envy the people who don't give a flying, okay? Like, I envy those people, but I care so much, and I wish I didn't. And maybe one day like that will click. I hear it happens in your 40s, like you just stop caring and you just do you. Like, on some level I'm like that, and on other levels I'm not like that at all. And I guess what I'm trying to say is the cancel culture, you know, it's such a weird place, you know, especially in our generation, our age, where we were raised and brought up that, you know, you had to go get a job and work for someone else, and that's what a real job is. And you go in, you clock in, and, you know, 9 to 5, all those things. And so being from that generation while also doing social media and working for yourself and just kind of being this independent woman, and no man, like, you know, I ain't got no husband, he's not paying my bills, you know what I'm saying? So realizing that I was burnt out and needed to take time off, anyways, it's a whole thing. I really don't even know like what I'm trying to say. I have found myself like, I don't know if it was like COVID or TikTok or any of those things, but I started like the self-doubt in myself after Florida like really started to like root through my whole system. And I wish that didn't happen to me. And I think it showed up obviously in a lot of my videos. Maybe the light in my eyes kind of like went away a little bit. And I've been trying to make decisions for Crafty Girl that I'm trying to like take on a more like professional level, you know what I mean? Try to like not necessarily take it more seriously, because if I'm being honest, I've been running Crafty Girl just kind of based off of the love that I feel for what videos I put out. And I think I have watched a lot of influencers, you know, the way that they, either the way that they film or the way that they edit or the way that they like also move on and start other things and other ventures and other businesses. And I because I stopped believing in myself, I was trying to run Crafty Girl from a perspective that I think I wasn't like natural to me. Anyways, the whole point is I'm not really sure even still. Like, I'm just trying to navigate and do the best I can. I wish like I had all the answers, but I definitely felt like you needed a video and you deserve to kind of like know, because a lot of you just constantly show up. You show up, you're checking in on me, or you're even defending me in comments. And that's who this video is for. For those of you who've never left, for those of you who genuinely care, who buy from my Etsy shop because you want to do anything, any which way to support me, watch my videos, let my ads run. Like, for those of you that are actually rooting for me, and most importantly, those that are consistently praying for me, like the emails I get, all of that, like I see it all. And there have been days where some of you have emailed me and your words got me through my day. Like, it actually changed my entire day. Like, I even talked about this like in the book and all those things, and like how if you only knew like what you actually do for me, you do way more for me than I could ever do for you. And I don't know if I've just said like a whole lot of nothing, but basically I've been on YouTube for 12, more than that, 15 years. And y'all know, like, I was always pumping out videos. I know none of you are like probably surprised by this. Like, you get it. Like, at some point you have to take a step back for yourself. And I think that I'm just this person where like, I don't like to fail, and I don't know how to do that. And then on top of that, I was facing these like, all of these decisions that I was just like, man, like, what am I doing? And then that took root. And so then my mental health has just like honestly been impacted quite a bit. And I'm just trying to navigate, even though you can't quite tell, I have actually been taking a lot of time off, and I've been taking it since kind of last year. And maybe some of you can absolutely tell. So I'm definitely feeling better. But I can't lie and say like I'm 100%, but I definitely love everything about what we've built here. Didn't notice the signs of needing a break. And by the time that I saw the signs, a lot like was happening here. You know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. I definitely don't want you to worry about me, because I know that no matter what, like, I'm gonna get through anything and everything. But I just kind of felt like I needed to kind of explain where I've been and kind of what's been going on. And yeah, so I definitely really want Crafty Girl to, I've gone so back and forth on like what I actually want it to be. I've even considered kind of rebranding my entire channel. And honestly, if you want, comment, let me know. Tell me what you think. Like, would you rather see me go in a different avenue of like Walmarts and try-ons and home organization and home cleaning, you know, or is Dollar Tree like where you just really love me? I definitely want to hear what you have to say, because there are things kind of like going on in my mind, and I really would like to make sure that above anything, Crafty Girl remains like such a fun place to be. Like, that's it. That's bottom line. Anyways, I am definitely back. I don't know why. Also, like, I feel, do I look so somber or something? But like, I am just finally feeling rested, you know? And so while I'm still struggling with like confidence in certain things from the start of losing Loxy, and also like, hell, perimenopause, is that what all this is? Because take me out back, because I don't like any of this. Just have been kind of like skirting around a lot on that, because I also don't like over feeling too vulnerable and sharing that I feel like my confidence has taken a hit. It kind of makes me feel uneasy, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I know y'all get it, and I'm just gonna already thank y'all in advance for the words, because I know like you're the most beautiful strangers out there, meaning like I've never met you, but I'm so lucky that like I literally get to be on this earth with you. So thank you so much. And to my haters, genuinely, why are you like watching and doing this to yourself? But yeah, so anyways, that's it. And you're gonna start seeing like Dollar Tree hauls and all those things like pop up, and new ones. I know you guys definitely want the new ones and the new things, and those are coming, but I just felt like you were owed like its own video. And this is my happy place. Like, out of anything and everything, this is my happy place, and I want to share that with you. So anyways, that's all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.